Nyantechwa, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come to for Ghana. No, me use to Taptap Send. Taptap Send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover my pimp. Taptap Send. Intienne. Also download the Taptap Send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Let us come to for Ghana for na. Taptap Send. Papa no.
Property Investor Africa connects investors, buyers, sellers, and partners across Africa to creating trusted opportunities in property investment.
Welcome to Property Investor Africa, your gateway to Africa's real estate revolution. Whether you're a developer or seller of prime real estate in Africa, whether an investor or buyer hunting for opportunities, or you're a supplier of real estate products or provider of services in the real estate industry in Africa, this is your marketplace.
A very good evening and welcome to your Thursday evening show with your servant Nana Kwame Osei. Time with Taptap Send live on OT Media TV, and then we are streaming live on all our social media platforms. And I would like to say a very big welcome to Obi our joining and enumerate a show you. So now Mr. said the BIA no Mr. invite somebody to also invite somebody to join us this evening. Is and say and then you may come no and who be here ama Obi Bia or Ghana ni our te amonone and into Mr. fa link now the buy and share it on your group platforms. Now share it with your family members and invite them for them to join us for this program. Is and say and then you may in Komatri idea bia Obi Bia or te amonone bia or Ghana ni bia asim here emano. Mami ndi kan na me mfa aseda emfa emma maboafo se omukita mimu emma mitimi di dwumadie ebro every Thursday bia. I'm talking about Taptap Send. Taptap Send mobile app ubetimi edia send sika edia ko Africa, especially wunya problems via. They don't charge you transfer fee and odi two mu anebusia for enso ensaka say call a bank account and I say mobile wallet instant and it say won ka Taptap Send big family ni ho a bomodia na call App Store, Play Store, download Taptap Send right now. O download it now sign up ebebusa say promo code, use the code OTMG1, code OTMG1. It will credit your app with £10 on your first transfer na at the account amount as bonus. So UK £10, Europe €10 and now America, Canada and so $10. And in the Bomodia download it right now. Now so beka Taptap Send big family no. Update from Taptap Send. And Taptap Send se mi maunya nintie se say sabra minoka say the Taptap Send business account waka se wade ebra ediama customers womo erane omo their own business no and enche bia obeda na di ama customers first no nanka a web based platform that you can register and sign up for your business account, but right now by the end of June no, Taptap Send will release a new app that will be for business purpose only, for businesses. And say ejuma bi na say opese unya eye business account Taptap Send say by the end of June or be release a new app purposely for businesses and bomodiana train with this one account you'll be able to have a pound account, you'll be able to have a dollar account and euro account within one account will be the amount for you to run your business so you'll be able to receive money from all over the world, whether your pound account, dollar or euro account. Taptap Send business account, very soon it will be launched. And bomodiana share anymore enchebia or the beba. After this segment, call for Taptap Send focus section, all everything to do with, we will discuss it there. And it is Abria Meneuka Saidi, Bomodia Nenya Butre, na yen guest from a year. Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG yeniomo between and come about their diaspora banking and also investment opportunities that they have as CBG at CBG and yeniomo between and come. And if you want to open a bank account with CBG whilst you are in diaspora and you will be banking at home, they will be able to make it possible. And so if you want to invest in that or my Ghana and also they'll be talking to us about it and all that you need to know about CBG mobile banking. They are here to talk to us. And into Mr. Wamenko baby. Mamen dane me ho na memfa enkrato bako entwam from CBG. And on that, I'll introduce CBG representatives are omo ewo hanom and then you're ready to talk to us about CBG diaspora banking. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
The money and put me to wrap to say. Come and send them in a minute in Sabacandia and then one Taptap Send.
Yeah, Ebushanfo, we didn't an Akuma Pachua one. They recommended Taptap Send a mama. And that's our father, or Sanko for baby. Diabasa, our rating so yeah. Our year A1 into a piano do Taptap Send. That all says it can for Taptap.
Yɛkɔhu de wɔkyerɛ amansan yɛkɔhu de wɔkyerɛ Ghana fɔsɛ yɛwɔ akwantu no yɛde sika kɔfie nie meyɛ mfɛmfa baabi a yɛbɛnu yɛn ho Taptap agyamu fua Taptap Send in this street.
The Taptap de anwa na ɛkɔ.
Taptap and one na
a bank that supports you, a bank that cares for you.
Every day, Ghanaians abroad and individuals in the diaspora are shaping their future, whether it's opening an account to save for an upcoming visit or a potential return home, supporting loved ones back in Ghana, managing investments, or building businesses. They are laying the foundation for a better tomorrow. But for all of this to happen smoothly, they need a trusted financial partner.
And that's where we come in. We've consolidated Bank Ghana's diaspora banking solution, making banking effortless for Ghanaians and diasporas worldwide. From opening and managing accounts from anywhere in the world to accessing investment opportunities and seamless banking services, everything is just a tap away on our mobile app, internet banking, and other digital channels.
Are you a Ghanaian living abroad or a diasporan? We have the right financial solutions designed for you. From opening and managing your account, regardless of where you live, to building a business or planning your return to Ghana, we are here to work together to create a lasting impact, both for you and for generations to come.
Reach out to us at diaspora@cbg.com.gh for any assistance or support.
We stand with you.
CBG. CBG, we stand with you. So this evening, we've got reps from CBG to talk to us about CBG diaspora banking and investment. And then enumerate one year eba between and come off from CBG enumerate Florence Ade Ohene, Deputy Managing Director, Consolidated Bank. Mrs. Ade, if you are there, a very good evening and welcome to the show. Please, you are on mute, so if you can unmute yourself. Okay. Oh, I think you are okay. I can hear you. Producer, can you check for me? I can hear them from my side. So producer, please check from your end for me. I can hear her from my side. Hello? Yeah, still I can hear her. Producer, please, can you help me out? Can you help me out? I think I can hear from my end. I'm sorry for this technical issue. I will get it sorted as soon as possible. Mr. Producer, can you please check from your end for me? Yeah, Ben. Okay, let's try again.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that.
No problem. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here.
Good evening, and thank you also for coming. I know how busy you are, and you've managed to join us this evening to talk to us about CBG Diaspora Banking. Thank you for coming. I would like to also introduce to my audience another rep from CBG, Rasito Augustine Akwete. Rasito is also segment head for Retail Banking Consolidated Bank. Rasito, a very good evening and welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening to all your listeners and viewers. Good evening.
Thank you very much. I also have here with us this evening Paul Kweku Somoa, head of remittances, Consolidated Bank from Ghana, also with us here this evening. Paul, good evening and welcome to the show.
Good evening, Senior. It's good to be here. Good evening to your listeners as well.
Awesome. And also with us this evening is Nana Adjoa. Nana Adjoa is also the manager for Diaspora Banking Consolidated Bank. Nana Adjoa, a very good evening and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good evening, and good evening to your listeners and everyone. It's going to be great. I'm glad I'm here. Thank you.
It means that we have the whole Consolidated Bank with us this evening. Right. So we will start with our Deputy Managing Director. Ms. Ade, can you please tell us a bit about yourself? Maybe, some of us have heard about you. They've met you somewhere before, but some of us, we don't know you. Tell us a bit about yourself and what you are doing at
the pleasure. Wonderful. So again, my full name is Florence Ade Ohene. I am the Deputy Managing Director at Consolidated Bank Ghana Limited, CBG. As you can hear from I have a bit of a small accent, I'm told. I'm from Ghana. I'm a Ghana. Left Ghana at a very young age and schooled outside, lived outside, worked outside for over 30 years. And I returned to Ghana about 10 years ago. So when we talk about diaspora, we're talking about people like myself, people like the listeners, the viewers. And so I'm very happy to share what we have to offer at CBG for diaspora banking. It's something that I take very, very personal, take a lot of pride in what we're offering. And so once the rest of my team members introduce themselves, I'll tell you more about specifically what CBG diaspora banking is.
Thank you. We will now move on to Rasito. Rasito, sometimes when I mention the name Rasito, people think that Rasito is your guy name. Rasito, tell us a bit more about retail banking at CBG.
Thank you. Rasito is not a guy name. The name is Augustine Rasito Akwitia. So I usually have to produce my call card immediately for customers so that they don't think that I'm giving them a guy name. So retail banking have 4 departments. The personal, retail banking is all about personal banking. So everything personal is retail banking. And because of that, we have a head managing the personal side of it. Then there is another head too for remittances. You know that in remittances, it's mostly the personal people who do remittances. So we set up a department to look at the remittances and ensure that all our people from this initiative was put together by diaspora person.
I think we are having
take a lot of delight, a lot of confidence in diaspora banking. Can I be heard? Hello, can I be heard?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
So there is a dedicated department for diaspora that is manned by 6 staff, and they work around the clock. So you could even call them at midnight. They are ready to pick and attend to you. So that is the kind of deliberate action CBG is putting into diaspora. Then the last end of retail is developing business, which you helped us along when we were developing the business, when we were meeting the diaspora people, we were talking to them, we were explaining our products and all. So this is it. And retail has about 1 million customers in CBG, out of which we have over 10,000 to 20,000 of them to 50,000 being diaspora customers. So you could see that by the leadership of our DMD in this course, our particular attention is not only for Ghanaians, the priority people, or our focus too, is for the diaspora. And that is why we are here. So in brief, that is retail.
Thank you very much. I'll move to Paul, head of remittances at CBG. Paul, talk to us. What are you doing there?
Very good evening again. A very good evening again to you, my brother. Hey. It's good to be here. We're very excited about the fact that we've been able to engage the diaspora community. At CBG, we take remittances very seriously. Obviously, we have assigned a lot of resources to making sure that the entire remittance chain from the sender to the beneficiary is served properly through CBG channels. And we've taken great pride in partnering with Taptap Send, one of the best remittance companies in the world, I should be able to say. And they've gone to great lengths to make remittances and transfers seamless to customers. I mean, I have a personal relationship with them and I understand how the name Taptap Send came about, trying to create a remittance experience that is just tap, and you send, So I know how customer-centric Taptap Send is. And it is for this same reason that we partnered them, because they also share the same level of seriousness towards service and taking care of customers that we do. And with my DMD on call, I have to reiterate, otherwise I'll be in trouble when I get back home, that for us, our customer is our priority, always. In all the lines of business we do, whether it is retail, whether it is business banking. We are here talking about diaspora today, but CBG in and of itself is made for the customer. And we pride ourselves in giving ourselves in giving our customers the best customer experience that they can get. And that is the reason why we have looked at the diaspora business proposition, or the diaspora proposition, and come up with a service that tends to the needs of our diasporans outside of Ghana. And so as our DMD has a conversation with us, she will explain to us just what exactly we have done to make life simple for our diasporans. But let me just quickly also say that even when we have diasporans sending money into Ghana, we have also tried to bring CBG banking to the diasporans by enhancing our internet banking applications and our mobile banking applications. And our DMD will touch more on that. So from my side, I want to say I'm excited to be here. I'm looking forward to the conversation. And I'll say to our listeners, pay close attention to our DMDs, the little accent she'll throw in there. And I'll make a special appeal to my DMD to add some Ga. Auntie Ade, please add some Ga.
Oh, can't worry.
Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you all.
I know we have some guys watching us this evening, but I went to one African shop close by, and that's where I normally buy my kinky. And this evening I couldn't get kinky, so often okay, uemo.
Don't worry, crowd.
That's all I can say.
Don't worry, crowd. Don't worry.
Okay. We will now move to Nana Joa. Nana Joa, I don't want to make you redundant, but I think Senka, after Paul being the head of remittance, Nanki here will be also to manage the diaspora. But you are the head, the manager for diaspora. Tell us what you are doing as the manager for diaspora banking.
Okay, so my name is Onadra Otinyeboa, and I'm in charge of diaspora. We are a team, as my boss said, Rasito said, we're a team of 6. We all take care of diaspora from the beginning. So from onboarding, and where we have a link that you use to open the account. So say say Ghana for bebre omo amanone. Ombeso mubi accounta. Ehun hia so mo beba Ghana. So uma meti say meti makatri inti na make master brofo no. Ehun hia say ombetimi aba Ghana. Say ye wo link ye fast within 25 minutes. Ubetimi be account. Ubia verification ne niema omo be ye we chi no na ye 24 hours. But 25 minutes ubetimi the information ni wo niema nyina eguso. Ya account opening very easy. Ya tiasia say mu need time, mu nimre. Enti ye ntimi mfa bibi mbremu a afe na koha fa print we mayen fele ha sign ha pacho wanye ni ye niema ni nyina etwitwa no short. Enti se say a link or phone or computer I camera ultra selfie now verify straight niwe be account enti yet simwase and enti na ya ba say e ba be catch him about diaspora banking. CBG has set it up a desk solely for Ghana for more manane ya ye bibia simple ubi account ni we our mobile app ubetima hwe ne ekoso statement ubenya notification alert ukra timinya Mastercard. So if your person we use Utoniema online and now we use Sika oba Ghana untimi nko branch we use Mastercard ye betimi aye nti aye bibia easy ama Ghana for and intini abe nti in a summary all I want to say is CBG Diaspora Banking is here for all Ghanaians outside Ghana. Just come to us. Go on our website www.cbg.com.gh ubehu yen wo ho Diaspora Banking mepa mocho medamwas.
Yo, beda say near Mwati nyina ene before you leave this show you'll be able to open CBG Diaspora account. You'll be able to operate it from your comfortable home wherever that you are. That's all that we are going to talk about, and other investment products are CBG for Ewo Edimayeng. So we will move on to our managing director, Mrs. Ade. Mrs. Ade, now tell us a bit more why you are here to talk to us about CBG, diaspora banking, and all your investment products that you've got for us. We are here to hear. We want to hear from you.
Wonderful. Thank you. So, the diaspora story takes many forms. Some people want to return, whether it's permanently or on vacation. Some people want to reconnect with family and friends. And then sometimes when they start thinking about that, a lot of things come to mind. Is it a good time to go? How will I take care of they have children? Where will my children attend school? Where will I, will lay my head? Do I build? Do I buy? There's a lot of things that come to mind. And one of the important ones is finances. How do I establish a banking relationship if I'm not in Ghana? Do I have to go all the way in Ghana just to open an account, or can I do it from the comforts of my home right here? So that's why we're here. We're here to share with your viewers, your listeners, that at CBG, you no longer have to travel to Ghana just to open an account. We can do that for you right now, right here. As Nanadra said, when we're finished, we're going to put our information and the QR code on your page. Your listeners, your viewers can go and scan and begin the account opening process. Now, when you open an account, what is it that you can do? So many Ghanaians send money home as we speak. Through Taptap Send, they're sending money home every day. So what we've done is two things. One, you can send money home and someone could go to the branch and pick it up, collect it. Or you can send money home in your own account. So once you open an account at CBG, you can transfer money using Taptap Send, and the funds are sent directly into your own account in Ghana. And the reason why this is important is, at times we send money to friends to give it to our parents or to take care of our children. And at times, the funds may not necessarily be accounted for fully. So what we've done is, why not let you be able to have control of your own accounts? And just like you have control of your accounts here, same thing in Ghana. Once the account is opened, you can do a number of things. You can actually use Taptap Send to send your deposit directly into your account. You can use whether you have an app or whichever phone you have, you can actually download our CBG mobile app and begin transacting. You can send Momo from the CBG mobile app once your account is open. You can transfer funds to your own account, to other people's account, to other banks in Ghana from your mobile app. You can pay bills. You can pay your parents or your relatives, children, their ECG bill, their Ghana water, their DSTV, so many more other bills from your mobile app. So again, once the account is open, you can now download and have access to our mobile app. And from the mobile app, you can do all of these things. Another thing that we've done today, we've been here for about 5 days or so. But whilst we're here and when we leave, we're going to leave some of this. Once you open an account, you also have access to a debit card, an ATM card. And these cards are MasterCard debit cards. So what it means is, anywhere that MasterCard is accepted, you can use our CBG or your CBG Master debit card to transact business. And this is important, again, because I know that a lot of times, we give money to people, buy this for me, do this for me. You can actually do it yourself. No longer do you give running your account to someone else. You control it yourself, just like you do here. Once the account is open also, you will get alerts. You give us your email address. If you have a Ghana number that you use, great. If not, no worries. We can use your email address. Every transaction, whether it's a debit, it's a credit, you get notifications through the email address that you provide us. So again, I'm going to pause and see if anyone has any questions. So if you have questions, and there's so much more I can add on it. There are about 5 more features on our mobile app. Shall I continue or shall I pause for a second?
Yes, please.
Good.
Go ahead with the mobile app services.
Wonderful.
Then I'll come in.
Again, very good. So once again, as I mentioned on the mobile app, as soon as the account is open, and the account can be open in 5 currencies. You start with a CD account. You have a pound account, euro, and dollar account. You can have either 1 or 2 or all 4 of these currencies. And we've done that because we know that Ghanaians live throughout the world. There are a few other currencies that are coming up, but for now, these 4 currencies. The reason why these currencies are also important is, a lot of times our clients or our customers, they want to send money and maintain the value. So they want to send money and have it maybe in a dollar account or a euro account or a pound sterling account. You can do that also in addition to having the CD account. So you have that. The CD account is the account that normally when you're in Ghana, most of your transactions will happen from the CD account. And your debit card, your ATM card, your MasterCard debit card is linked to your CD account so that your foreign account, your sterling account, your pound account can also preserve the value, again, to ward off against any exchange rate fluctuations or not. So that's also available for you. Once you have access to the mobile app, there's a new system we have. It's called PAPS. PAP stands for the Pan-African Payment System. So with your mobile app, you can actually send money to 19 countries around the continent. So those countries include Nigeria, Rwanda, Djibouti, Kenya, Tanzania, so many others. You can send money outside of Ghana through your mobile app. All of this is available. So again, our purpose for being here, like you asked, we want to make sure that we're making banking services available to Ghanaians here, and no longer do you have to travel all the way to Ghana. You know, when many people travel, they take money with them, whether they're in their bag or whatnot, or they send money to people there to hold for them. So before you even get to Ghana, you can start planning. Every month or so, you can start putting money away, so a little bit at a time. And then when you're ready, you get to Ghana with your debit card or you walk into our branches, your account is already fully ready for you. So again, the thought is, how do we make sure that people are prepared, whether they are coming to Ghana to relocate or just coming on vacation? We've made it very simple for everyone to establish their banking relationship right here with either a Ghana card or your passport. Now, I know many people have not had a chance to come to Ghana or to go to the High Commission to get their Ghana card. That's okay. We can use your Ghanaian passport or any other foreign passport, as long as the foreign passport lists in the biodata page that you are a Ghanaian of some sort, whether by birth or by origin or your parents. So that's what we've done. Again, with your Ghana card or a passport, Ghanaian passport or a foreign passport, you can open the account.
Awesome. Making banking services for the diaspora as easy as possible without traveling back home before you're able to open a bank account with CBG. You've talked about the account opening, the requirement. We would like to know also about your investment products, because if I send the money into my savings account or my bank, my diaspora account, I don't want it to be idle in my account. So I want it to work for me. So what are some of the investment products that you've got at CBG that I can invest into?
Very good. So wonderful. So you have a few options. One, we have the normal current account, which is just a normal checking account. Current account is there. We have a savings account, which is also there, can earn some interest. But those of you that want maybe something slightly higher, we have our fixed deposit. Fixed deposit is a time deposit. So you have a deposit that you lock up for maybe 91 days, half a year, a whole year. Those funds, you put it away for a time period. So let's say you are coming to Ghana in December. You have some funds that, like you said, you don't want it to be idle. You want to earn some interest. You can tell your relationship manager that these funds that I'm sending, kindly invested in our fixed deposit about next 6 months. I'll be in Ghana by November or December. I want access to those funds. But for people that are coming or people that want the money always, we have your current account. So you can have both. You can have a fixed deposit account, or you can have a current account, or you can have both. The current account, that's where you do your normal transactions. You're sending funds to a family member. You're paying a bill for someone. Many of us have projects that we have going on in Ghana. So if you have a project that you're running and you want to make payments to whether it's your builder, your developer, whoever, you can do that from your current account. You can go to your current account and send a payment directly to your vendor. You have record of it, you have proof of it. There's no longer a cash transaction where there's questions about how much you've given. Everything is documented, everything is right there, right at everyone's fingertip. You can send money to anyone that can work, whether you have a business also. Many of our clients also have their own businesses. Perhaps they have not had a chance to go to Ghana to open a business account. So many of them, they call them solopreneurs, someone who's running the business in their name. You can open their account transact your business through the account, and then when you come to Ghana, formalize it by establishing a proper business account. So all of those are available. Again, the investments, we have the savings or the fixed deposit, and the fixed deposit is a longer term, and you tell us the duration, and they will match the investment to your time frame.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let's talk about the account opening again. How long does it take for one to be able to activate an account with CBG?
You can open an account in 25 minutes, and I'll give you the process. Once you use our QR code and you scan it, it will open a page, and that page will allow you to enter your information, the normal information that everyone is used to: your name, your address, your phone number, date of birth, place of employment. It has a few questions that you'll answer. So once you answer those questions, and then based on the ID that you're using, if you use your Ghana card, instantly it allows you to take a picture of your own self, a selfie, or a picture that you take, you can upload it. And it actually ties directly to NI, the National Information Database for the Ghana card, and is able to verify you instantly. Once you are verified, it proceeds with the account opening. You go to the next page to ask you your transactions, how much you want to spend or how much you want to send, going back and forth. You're able to do that within 24 hours. Now, Nadra mentioned, we say 24 hours because if you're using your passport, the verification is not instant. If you're using your passport, you have to actually scan it. We have a team, they verify that information with also the database to make sure your passport is valid, that you are who you say you are, that no one is impersonating you, and we go on. And once all of that is done, an account number is sent to you instantly. As soon as you're verified, you'll get your account number. With that account number, you can now go and download our mobile app and see everything in your account. The next good question that I'm going to answer is, how do you send money? I think I touched on it. How do you send money into your account? So once the account is opened and you receive the account number is sent to you on the email address that you provide us during the account opening. Once that is done and you have your account number, you go to Taptap and you tell Taptap, I've opened an account at CBG. I want to send money. You can send any amount. You can send whether it's 50 pounds, 50 cedis, or 500, whatever it is you want, you can send it through Taptap. That money will go directly into your account. So you give Taptap your account number, and the amount you're giving Taptap is what you will see and you reflected in your account. Once that happens, you will also receive an alert on your email. The alert will come, it tells you that this amount has been deposited into your account. Then you can also log in. So in addition to the email, you can also log into your own account and you can see the amount reflected right on your account. You receive monthly statements, and you don't even have to wait for the monthly statement. You can log in every day, 24 hours a day, and see any transactions in your account.
Are there any minimum deposits when one open bank account with CBG? And also, can you talk to us about bank charges? Sometimes people think that they will be charged monthly, so they are reluctant to send money into their bank account in Ghana. Some time back, some experiences in T. Tell us about your charges and anything that we need to know in terms of minimum deposit.
Very, very good. So the opening deposit is so small. The opening deposit is 50 of any of the currencies I mentioned. So whether it's 50 cedis, 50 pounds, $50, 50 euro. And the reason why we start with 50 is we know that circumstances are different from all of us. So you can start with 50, but you can also put in as much as you want. Like I said, based on your own expending level, based on what you are sending the money for, you determine how much you want to send from the 50. So the minimum to open the account is 50. In terms of our charges, I'll touch on it and I'll let Nanadra also come. Like I said, I've lived abroad for many, many years. Someone is calling the line, apologies. I've lived abroad for many, many years, and most accounts are free externally, right? But here, CBG, I'm going to let Nanadra come in briefly to talk to you about the other fees while I see who's calling. Nanadra, tell them about the other fees.
Hello, Nanadra, are you there?
Hello. Yes. Sorry, I was trying to respond to the chat.
So
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I can see you are responding to some chat. Yeah. Nana Joy, we want to know in terms of your account, are there any fees that obi betu as a obi account no discover betumwa montitino na fe at the end of the day no nesika odi betumu nyina no ni nyina ko fees mu. Talk to us about your fees.
Yes, please. So for our fees, savings account, all the 50 cedis maybe be account no. Savings account fee be any savings account. But fee no what current account so. Will be a current account, you bet charge you a fee of 15 cedis. Now, mobile services. Hello, the host has asked you to start your video. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
That's all right.
But your fee savings account fee be any savings account so. Will be a savings account. No one Mastercard, one a fee be any so. Current account na fee also. Into be $1 be a CD fee that so. Now, ni easy crane says so be a pound account. Yebe be a CD account not charge na ko CD ne so into pound account no charge na hit so. Once I will be a CD no I link pound account no charge be any so. Enti mewie savings, mewie current. Now ye will fee what services are you running. Mobile app, internet banking, Mastercard, notification, email notification. It comes with a fee because as a bank, we depend on another party or a middle person to provide that service for us. And so that's why it comes with a fee. But the fee, tete sokra, just 10 cedis. Ubenya access to mobile app, internet banking, and email notification 10 cedis. Enti no pay any fee ebeba account to say infan say be only CD savings account. Now yes services imawa ye beto 10 compulsory. Enti ubetimi aka say me pay on pay dia na say wunya access to notification obi diska kotuma who person print statement. I just say who's free and now send the email and also a beche but mobile app no fast and efficient. And my advice is say who be a savings account who there services and run the account no but can come now who be now the account is very active and the na ya too sa fee na and ya to send ya we be and we to one where you when you are to no so there and advice I'm doing man is savings account. There's no fee on it. Yeah.
Savings account, there's no fee on it. But the savings account, there's no fee on it. But the fee on current account, 15
cedis every month. 15 cedis. You better 15 cedis. Mean to me, the coupon I say less than a pound. If the pound is 16, mean check key rate, but it's less than a pound. Yes.
Okay. So that will be on current account. Now, if you want to use the mobile services, non-soa, and no 10 Ghana a month. Right? You.
Mastercard, they're different. Mastercard, international fee.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, can I be heard?
It is Obi a use Mastercard. Obi a use Mastercard and so how much you be charge say every month be
Okay, Mastercard no for classic Mastercard na 8 cedis every month. 8 your international fee. 8 cedis. Okay. So who be account into your fan say who be account why a mobile app why a alert why nina ya so you better 10 na to Mastercard 8 into the bomb 18 by your case so who be na prekope we nina ya so about 16 cedis instead of 18 cedis no you remember value pack of 16 cedis ti at 2 cedis efiso and then Can I add something briefly?
Yes, please. You can come in.
Sorry for the interruption. So I think Nanadra already mentioned it, and I started by saying that in most other countries here, US, we don't see charges on some of these accounts. But in Ghana, we have a peculiar situation because, for example, the email that we're sending you, the SMS list that we're sending you, the MasterCard, CBG as a bank, we don't produce it ourselves. We rely on our partners to produce that for us. So if we're sending you a SMS alert and email, we're using our partners in Ghana, whether it's Vodafone, MTN or any other one. We're using them as partners. If we're sending you MasterCard, we are actually procuring those cards from MasterCard. That's why we're making it available. So I just wanted to make sure that the fee is not a fee that necessarily is coming to CBG. It's what we use to pay our service providers who are enabling us to use their channels. One day, perhaps maybe as banks in Ghana, we'll have our own systems as we do in other places. But for now, we work with our partners and they give us those channels for us to use.
Okay, I will just add my personal experience to encourage those who are watching us this evening. Maybe somebody will ask, na se meti abroche na card de ehun hia se ehun be hia se meje MasterCard na metua sa fees na. Yes, ehun be hia. I have an account in Ghana and I have an investment account as well. So every month something comes into my account. One time I was traveling to Ghana and I forgot my bank card. Me use to UK, and I wanted to buy something at duty free. Me realized na me what my Ghana card no HMO, and I was able to use my Ghana bank card to buy something at duty free. So yes, so will be account. I will encourage you say ubetimi aje a card no e de account ho ebeboa at any point in time ube here wherever that you are around the globe no ubetimi use e de atade say de omuka baby bia je MasterCard bia no you'll be able to use it. Nana, talking about the fees, I also want to know say Diaspora, CBG Diaspora account, more TS, say they are more a basic account, more a premium account. Talk to us if you have anything of that sort.
CBG Diaspora Banking, in fact, it's a service for Ghana for more amanone, which means that you be the same thing you did Ghana for more Ghana currently. Enti o share in website so obo say will be a friend of priority banking for another level or another group of people almost say yende ye pese mo ye ente se kosuano enti enu ye priority and so ye what the standard ye friend of classic current and our classic savings anu di obia timi bie obia it's fee near 15 cedis as I explained but oka se ope priority ne dia ye better 100 cedis. That's because ye mau another level of service. And I timi be shia okra wo airport say where they what catches say wo branti ye be shia ne aba ne abeshia na bia de eyi kakra ma chocolate kakra ma so where they akwa ba ma wunsuo kakra and your priority and you should that take good care of you will say kusua. But apart from that the CBG Diaspora desk ne there Ghana for nyina isa ne ye omo ye kwekro to say kusua because ye nim say Ote Ghana, the ultimate ra branch bia ye branch all over Ghana. Then ultimate ramu pacho mama me balance. Munya me say, but more money mu need time. Inti yansu ye what dedicated email address. O send an email no pe obi wo hoba respond so far as within the banking hours. From 8 to 5 Nadia. Ubenyo obi I respond. Yes, I will WhatsApp line. Me chat me the two WhatsApp me the two chat na so. Yeah, WhatsApp line who problem and our issue. Ultimate the two obi be respond. Obi no be din komo obi be frel. Your dedicated email address aside bank nankasa wo contact center. What your website. Yes, I will a dedicated email solely for Diaspora for Ghana for non-resident Ghanaians, Ghana for Mwa Manane. Enti as for levels ni they have access. Obio ye Ghana ni owa abrochi access to all our products and services, everything.
And I'll add two things. Nanadra mentioned we have over 100 branches. We are the second largest in terms of our branch network in Ghana, and we're in 13 regions. So we're a large bank. Also, she mentioned when you're in Ghana, each diaspora account, we assign a relationship manager to the accounts. So if once we have the team of 6, they're always there. But if you visit a branch, let's say you're not in Accra, you're in Kumasi, other places, we have a relationship manager we assign to you while you're in Ghana, and that person will also be there for you. So we have a team of dedicated people for you, like she said, to work with you, to support you, to do, to just make sure that the banking relationship is as smooth as it should be.
Okay. Before I'll ask my next question, I think a few people are moments, so I will bring them in and out and we will move on. But somebody asked a question, say Obie either a dollar account now or USR. Obie to me, use Taptap Send, Edia Sende, dollars ababetum. There be where the Miami no Edia Mano. There be because remittance companies no yin to me and send foreign currency into Ghana. We will terminate in our local currency. And it is a say ubie a foreign account, either a pound or a dollar account. Now per se who save in pounds or dollars. You need to use your bank to do wire transfer into your bank account. Now CBG for etmia saving in pounds or in dollars at the amount. Now obinsu busa say ebani say obie a bank account na process no saying enetie link no namu wo account opening link amode to chat room hono. People are asking for that. And also if say be only pack no ntimi mfele all the details no right now, do you have another link obetimi ama onidin the telephone number, then more contacting later on? Tell us about that, and if you can share the links in the chat room as well.
Very good. While I'm speaking, one of the team can send the QR code out. So wonderful question. So we know that not everyone make sure that we give you the MasterCard. The MasterCard debit card, this is the first time. No other bank in Ghana has done this ever. As we were coming, we thought about it. We said, in addition to open the account, let's bring the cards with us so people can actually have the card and walk away with the card. So what we've done is the cards are very secure. It comes in a sealed envelope with a card, and then the PIN number is also there. It's not open. When you open an account, we have there's a barcode, it's a SKU. We scan the SKU number and then we link the card with your account number. And this is done through the email address that you give us. So once the account is open, you get your account number. We scan the SKU number on the card, and then we send you an email. Once you approve and you authenticate that is really you, then your account is linked. So the card is not anything that is functional, is not working now. Someone takes it, they cannot use it. Only when you yourself authenticate that is you before you can use your card. So you can get the card right now before we leave. That's something that you can also have access to.
Okay. Nana, you said something that I'll ask you a question about that later on. But before that, let me go to the chat room. For right now, if you have any questions to ask.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Apologies.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear Nanajua, but I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
No.
Oh dear. Can you hear me now?
It's coming in a little.
Oh dear.
Now we can hear you.
You can hear me now. I think it might be my internet. My apologies. My apologies for that.
Maybe
okay. So I will now open the floor for our audience to also ask questions. If you have any question for CBG, Zoom mebo modin na fa the amount. Na the questions to chat room on my CBG team no also our chat room on they will provide all the answers. Intino Mr. Mwabusian for Sabre I have a lot of questions to ask, but I think that I'll give you the opportunity for you to also ask your questions. In the end, starting with Diana. Diana, please go ahead. Now, file question, Brian.
Yo, me da si bebre me say na de me say me mate asem de because ade da me kuma so pa na me pese me bisa me wo account with mo bank no wo Ghana your current account. Ada wache me fan se bebe 6 years in me call ho na me pese me bisa say metimi a change aba sa diaspora account ni mu ana. Me question me that's.
Yes, Pacho to me change me tree na ye de cry into me kakra and then Nanadra can come in. Ubet me change.
So meti.
Oh, funny, you my wega, funny. What for no account take 6 years, cock information how back wake account number I can fiano ye jeme. Ke ye jeme keke work pay what on the diaspora, she can bejeme do if you no clock go fee account what fee diaspora no have bone. What fun a ke Nanadra ke WhatsApp number ha. No send wo details, send no fiano how keke wa back where one no back office na me kwake na ka account te your te ye jeme lo alo fe dormant. Keke, what care Bobon what I feel on.
Oh, fine, you.
To find you.
Thank
you so much.
Your account here, Jemme, so ka worry. They say, Dina, your account here, Jemme, so ka worry. CVG sort here, CVG sort here. Yeah. Yenko best way driving school. Best way, Bacho Yetio.
Johnny, Madame of free CBT by fact. I'm saying, Matthias and Papa said, not the animal to me. Bank to the meeting be our Ghana, no, you can have me. So, Anna, the communication by who can everything from Ubishomu, the Koso. James we between your boy in pa na masembu sani say media account na your direct number there between your free or Ghana in case of who encounter anything be between your show mo understand say me kai say mo Ghana me ba han mo na mo Ecobank na Ecobank na go embassy me person make inquiry do a we fresh we say off has no money fresh na la obre pa I think I have to take until you move the WhatsApp number there which na are connected to Omo Home. Anna, the talk to the say, 7% is from a middle pound the account more CBG in direct of Omo. And now we can be a international in that case, no better tracking charges now. The better say it's a mommy. I'm saying, so far, no, and at the end, you know, the two platforms that will link in me who I see how I see I don't know the link and think I'm with there's a way I'm with me that my and I say. And a PDF number to or QR code ni na no I don't know. The when I come by spam my
yeah. Best way driving school yeah that was a pa na na drive bana your phone number yeah the bema no know dey obi afa it's our own diaspora number into wo frere will be befa now we betumi send a message po not yeah respond why in terms of US dollar account who be say who be dollar now pound charges or hot day be charges no only on the city account ye charges cra or any of the foreign account dollar pound euro ye ni bibia was so inti and so if you have the pound account or the foreign currency account we don't take any fees from that only the city account that Nanadra mentioned. Nanadra, I think they're looking for the numbers, so should we give them the WhatsApp number now and then we can put it on the chat also later, please.
Okay.
So if Nanadra can come in. Nanadra, if you come in, and then the other question was the QR code. And if we can show the image on the QR code so everyone can scan it. And I think that one, boss, we'll need your help with that, okay? How would we put the QR code so they can scan it? And the QR code we're going to put, you have two options. One, you can either start opening the account or you can scan where you want to send us your information. Maybe you have one or two more questions you want to ask us. So there's two different QR codes. One of them is for you to put your information. We'll contact you. The other one is if you want to start the process. I would suggest that do both. The first one, put your information so that if anything, we can always reach you back. And then if you also want to try, you can do that also. Okay. Now, Drop, can you give them our WhatsApp number? And then our own Diaspora website also.
Yes, please. So the WhatsApp number is +233 531 02
7022 plus 233. That is the Ghana code.
Country code.
531 027 022. That is a CBG Diaspora direct number. On WhatsApp, you can also call directly. You can also send text message. WhatsApp message and text message. So I take it again. Plus 233 531 027022. That is the WhatsApp line. Then we have a dedicated email address that you can send emails to that we will also receive. That is Diaspora as in DIASPORA. Diaspora at cbg.gh.com.
.com.gh.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry. Diaspora at cbg.com.gh. So I'm still typing at the chat room. I'm sending the information there. So diaspora at cbg.com.gh. Ubetimia sending an email to diaspora at cbg.com.gh. O send there no waka information. If I say oh existing customer, but wako pay wa manane. To be my information no say bia upese uhu. Near cost account so the account number no so account. But say one year existing customer now per se ye upesi B account no ma I'll send you so per se B account ma ye Ghana ni enti ye ma process no me pa cho me that say.
And then we're also sending the QR code to you, please, so that you can also project it so that people can use that also, okay?
Okay. Talking about fees on foreign currency accounts. Memfani said maybe $1 account. I've sent money through my bank through my foreign account, my foreign bank account into my Ghana foreign account. Obviously, my bank will charge me for sending that money. There's going to be a fee that I'll be charged by my bank. When I'm withdrawing this foreign currency, is there any charges on that, on the withdrawals?
So very, very good question. Currency account. And then there's also something called a foreign exchange account. And I'll just share the difference. You don't have to know the name, but I'll share the difference. The example you just gave is called a foreign currency, meaning you have money outside of Ghana. You have gone to your bank. Your bank is either doing a wire transfer or what have you, and the money is now in your foreign account. Let's say it's a pound account in Ghana. That's called a foreign currency. That one, if you want the money, don't forget that you transfer the money from here in the UK or in the US. So the physical money, the physical cash never went to Ghana. It's sitting in corresponding bank account someplace. The physical money is not in Ghana. So if you come to Ghana and you want that, the physical money is not there. You have to exchange that for local currency, one. Or in the past, you used to have to pay a fee to get that. But let's just say that that money, you get the city equivalent again. And that is because the money, the cash, is still here. It never it didn't travel into your account. It's here. Now, if you're in Ghana and you have FX, which is where the foreign exchange, if you have FX, that FX physically is in the country. You physically went to the branch and you deposited that. That one, when you want it, is yours. There's no fee on that. If you want that money, you just tell the bank, I'm coming today. I want my 10,000, 20,000. If it's a lot of money, just give the bank a bit of notice so that they can let us. Here's the QR code, please. This is for the account, the register for the account, and then we have the other one for those of you that want to put you want the information. So we'll put both of them. So again, for the fees, If you have a foreign currency account, meaning you transfer the money, so the money is not physically in Ghana, it means the hard currency is not there. But we give you credit for the hard currency in your account. So in your account, you have the pound equivalent in your account. It's just that if you want that money, you cannot walk into the bank and get that money because the physical money did not come. And the reason why we did that is, many people want to preserve the value. So they want the foreign currency in their account. That's one option. The other one is if you actually bring the cash, foreign exchange, you come to the bank and you walk into the branch and you bring that money to the branch. That one, you can come into any of the branches and that cash is available to you in the foreign currency in which you deposited it. I don't know. Is that a little bit clear?
Yeah, it's a bit clear there. Let me move on to Liz. Liz, please go ahead and ask your question. Malizi, you too.
And thank you, Madam Ohine, and your team. My question nanka me no man kan tema na mamenka, but me who so be the to chat room office and pajamin sache. So I will go on to the second one.
Nyabetre. Uba wa do mase kama mi amedi o ba de wa na mase. Ube sa question ba.
Nana ya trouble kunti maybe saba kun. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Madam, it will say you can open the account with Tebia British passport, but you have to show we are Ghanaian somewhere. If it's not in the passport that you're born in Ghana, but your parents are Ghanaians, are you still able to open the account?
Yes.
Do it now.
Yes, you can. So the first one is, on the front, the biodata page, even if it's a foreign passport, where it says place of birth, it will list it, even if it's a passport right here, British passport or an American passport. In the biodata page, place of birth, it will always state where the person was born. But if the person is maybe a second, third generation, maybe their parents are from Ghana, that one, talk to us, because what we'll do is a lot of time we're able to use last names, or we get some information from you to show that your parents are from Ghana, and we can do it that way. So if you're first generation, regardless of the passport you hold, it will state place of birth in the biodata page, excuse me, and then you can use it. If you are second, third generation, you just let us know and we'll tell you the information you need to provide us so that we can also open the account for you.
Thank you, superb. Now I will move on to the second. Nana, you can't say anything, though it's written. How is your security? Because
very good.
Security, cyber, everywhere. Scammers are all over the place. So
yes,
how can I be sure?
Good. Wonderful question. Our security is extremely tight, to the point where sometimes people tell us, oh, it's too tight. A few things. When you open the account, remember I mentioned you give us your contact information, whether it's your phone number or your email address. Many people that live outside, they communicate with us via their email, because not everyone has a Ghana number. Our SMS messages are sent on our Ghana line. So everything will be communicated to you on the email address that you provide. So even if you want us to do a transaction and you don't want to do it on your mobile app and you call us, we're not allowed to take any phone request at all. The email address that you provide us at the account opening, which is the same email address that your account number is going to be given to, which is the same email number that all your alerts and all your transaction history will be sent to. That's the email address that you have to send to us if you want any transaction. So as a courtesy, you may call your relationship manager to say, oh, I'm going to do this transaction, but they're going to request that you kindly go to your email and send us the email from that email. There's something we add when you were opening the account. It's called an email indemnity. It means you will only communicate with us officially on that email. If your email should ever change, you have to let us know, because we will not take any instructions to move any funds from anything else but your email. That's the first. Also internally, someone asked this question a few days ago. The phone that you are using for your mobile app, if you happen to change the phone, what happens? Well, a few things. People steal people's phones or what have you. So if you change the phone number, you have to now let us know, because it will register that it's a different phone that is now using it. So if you change your phone, we kindly ask that just let us know, and we'll make sure that we put the settings in so that it knows that, yes, it's you. So if someone steals your phone, they're not able to transfer your information or use another phone to log in. Our security is extremely tight. You get things like an OPT, one-time password. Anytime we're doing any changes, they'll send you that on your email first, and you will have to now authenticate that before we move forward. And so that's one thing. In our mobile app, I wish we were in front of you where I can show you. It has the facial recognition. If there's any discrepancy, you have to then enter your details or call us and we will activate everything for you. So that's one thing I can confidently say, that when it comes to our security, we absolutely do not play with that at all.
Thank you very much, Madam Ohene.
Thank you.
And thank you, Nana Kwame, for bringing the team here. And you heard Nana Adwa. Nana Adwa said the rate is 16 cedis per £1. So you better go and do something about it. Thank you.
No, she wasn't sure. Me can't see the answer na Adwa. One can just £1. £1 is equal to 16 Ghana cedis. One can.
Nana one can. I say okay. Let's hear it now.
Yeah. You Abusia for. We are still talking to reps from CBG. We've got their deputy managing director here, their retail banking head, their diaspora manager, and also head of their remittances. All your questions that you want to ask, please, but also, I want to remind you that they have their QR code on screen now. Ubetimia scan a QR code, fill in your details, submit it, and one of their team members will reach out to you to assist you in the process of opening your CBG Diaspora Bank account. And in Tibomodia, scan the QR code, fill in your details, submit, and they will be in touch with you. Yenko another and your name is N. Say now. But go ahead and ask your question.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, and thank you for holding this call. I was a little bit late to this session, but I have a couple of questions. What is the difference between if I have, for example, gone to Ghana and deposited dollars in cash in a foreign account, like a dollar account? Is that different from the diaspora account? Can you differentiate that for me? And I apologize if I missed it at the beginning. And also, is it possible to have a MasterCard for the diaspora account if one has to open that necessarily?
Yes, and the answer to the second question, yes. I mentioned when we were beginning, we actually brought the cards here with us. We're in the UK. I'm not sure if you're in the US, but we have some of the cards here where it's a MasterCard debit card, and you can use it anywhere where MasterCard is accepted. So our debit cards are MasterCard, yes. Now, in terms of the foreign currency, I think your question was, what's the difference between you going to Ghana with foreign currency versus transfer? Am I correct in the question?
Not exactly, no. I already have a dollar account at CBD in Ghana, which I deposited, I opened a few years ago, 3 years ago maybe.
Okay.
I wanted to know, how do I differentiate what you are now calling the diaspora account from a dollar account that already exists?
Good. So your account will then be a normal local account. And most of the local accounts, people are in Ghana when they are using their local account. So if you have any questions or if you need anything, unless it's a diaspora account where we are given permission and you sign the email indemnity where we can discuss things with you abroad. If not, and it's a local account, you probably have you used that local account since you've been away?
I have not, but I have deposited, quite some funds into it. Anyone who owes me money, I ask them to go pay it in dollars in that account. The question then becomes, is it possible to then transfer that to the account?
Yes.
I have the MasterCard to go with it.
Yes, it is. So we can actually, and Nanajo will comment on that, we can actually move, since you are now outside of Ghana, we do that for many people when they're traveling. We can move it and make it a Diaspora account, and then you fill out the email indemnity. And as I mentioned, the email indemnity is what gives us permission with your authorization that we take directions from you only through that email, not through phones. You definitely can talk to your relationship manager, but when it comes to any kind of transactions, it needs to be put on paper, on email, and sent to us. So the Nanadra will give us the phone number again so that you don't say it, and we don't want you to give your personal information here. We will send her the information, and then we'll contact you. You can give us your detail, and we can see how we can transfer the local account to a Diaspora account, and then you fill out proper documentation and paperwork to make it a Diaspora account, and then you can work with us as you like any other Diaspora.
Just one final question: what would be the benefit of changing from a local dollar account
to a
Diaspora account? At this point, I don't actually make any interest on that amount that I put there. It just sits there, right? So
yes, it's good. Remember, I asked you, do you actually do any transactions in the account? I think you mentioned that people just make payments into their account for you. So for our Diaspora accounts, the difference is, one, they are opening it from here. They don't have to travel to Ghana. I think in your case, you opened it when you were in Ghana. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
Very good. So most people, not everyone is able to travel back and forth so much. So what we've done is those Ghanaians that need an account, whether again it's because they are managing their own finances, helping parents, helping family members, or they're planning on an eventual vacation or movement, they want to have their own account, they can actually open that account from here. And that's called a Diaspora account. And it's different because they're not opening it from the local market. And because it's a Diaspora account, they can continue to transact, to engage us, to do everything from outside as opposed to someone who is in Ghana. Another difference is in Ghana, when you opened it, did you use your Ghana card? I don't know how many years ago, but you probably used your Ghana card to open the account.
Probably.
Okay, so if the Ghana card, whether we have the Ghana card then or now anyone that wants to open an account in Ghana, you have to use your Ghana card. Passports are not allowed at all in Ghana. However, with the Diaspora, because not every diasporan has gone to Ghana, the central bank allows us to use the passport to also open accounts. That's another difference. If you're in Ghana, you have to use your Ghana card. Outside, you can use your passport as well. So those are some of the differences. Now, for someone that already has an existing account, you have to ask yourself, is it something that, are you going to be in Ghana often? Is it easy for you just to transact because you are in Ghana? Or do you have need to transact from outside? And as a result, you want to do the email indemnity, have access to the external package we offer.
So does the Diaspora account earn interest?
If it's a savings or a fixed deposit, yes, it does. If it's a normal current account, normal checking account, current account, normal accounts do not earn interest, but a savings account and the FD will earn interest. And I mentioned earlier, the FD is a time deposit. So you're putting it away for a specific period of time, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year, 2 years, what have you. And those are the options we have at the bank.
Thank you.
Thank you. So if you are interested, send a message separately to Nanadra, and she'll say the number again on WhatsApp, and then we can contact you and see how we can help, okay?
Okay.
Wonderful.
Nice one. I want to also find out if say Obi like a foreigner, but maybe I worry to a Ghanaian, and I say or a friend or your Ghanaian, but or Thai eba Ghana. Can this person also open this account?
Very good. There's different pathways. So we have a lot of whether we call it people that can trace their their hue, their skin color to the continent, whether it's, African American, Jamaican American, Caribbean Americans. We have a number of them that are also opening accounts. The difference is just because the person is coming to Ghana on vacation alone, that is not enough to open an account, and that's anywhere in the world. However, if that one has a demonstrated interest, perhaps they are thinking of moving to Ghana, they're thinking of becoming a citizen, a permanent resident, they have a long-term visa, they're working, yes, they can use it. So for anyone that is not from Ghana by birth or by parent, their parents are not from Ghana, what we do is let's say they have a visa for a year or what have you, the account period is aligned with the length of time of your stay. If you're a citizen, it's forever. If you are in the process of becoming a citizen, maybe you're doing the permanent residency, we look at the time that you've been given, and then if you have not gone through the citizen process, we will then extend it until you have the citizenship. So anyone that's coming to Ghana, whether it's just for vacationers, unfortunately, no. However, to open an account, you have to demonstrate why you need it. Whether you're opening a business, you are going through a process of residency. That is what we can do, and we'll use the length of time that you've been given by the official agencies. Then we'll use that length of time and time with the account opening. Does that answer help?
We are still talking to. Yes, please. Yes, please. We are still talking to the Deputy Managing Director of CBG Ghana, Consolidated Bank Ghana. Now, any question you have to ask them, this is your time. Very soon, we will bring this session to a close. But you can still also scan their QR code, submit your details, and they will be in touch with you, assist you to open your CBG Diaspora account. Ubetina Abruche, but you can bank at home using Taptap Send to send your money into your CBG account. Right. Yeah, call Richard Ehonomo. Rich, please go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, Nana, thank you very much. CBG staffs, and so may damasi Yamisha Musemotimi Ban my financial education, courtesy of Taptap. I think you touched on one of my questions. But that's what me I explained, because me wo issue in regards to my sendis, me dollar account, me pound account, my sendi, me pound no one, but me be year. It becomes an issue. But I think the deputy manager now I explained Matia said the reason in here because pound number direct. Okay, but back to my question. Now I have a savings account. At the end of every year, is it no bear 100,000 or 200,000. And I'm authorized CBG say top a pound equivalent of maybe 100,000 and to me pound account in him. And that's the case. And no say me ba Ghana na me pese me BG me pounds now. And also no, is it going to be equivalent of cedis now? And I say and no me to me and direct in pounds. That's what I wanted to know.
Very good. So I'll answer this question and I'll let Nanajwa come. So every year, everyone that has an account in Ghana is entitled to $10,000 worth of foreign exchange. That you don't necessarily have to give any documentation, but anything in excess of that you do. And the reason for this is this, the dollar, the pound, the euro, that's not a currency that we operated in. We are a city denominated culture or country. However, some businesses, because of the nature of their businesses, they need foreign exchange. So if you need anything over that 10,000, you have to bring documentation to show us that this amount of money, I'm using it because I'm doing trade, I'm doing this. And this has become very important because of what has been going on. A lot of, I guess, what you call speculation, where people are saving in the foreign currency. And when that happens, the businesses that need it for their foreign trade transaction, they don't have access. We have a lot of companies in Ghana that rely on exports coming in. That's the nature of their business. So when we sell the foreign currency we oversubscribe and we sell it to everyone. When the business is needed, they don't have it. And you all may remember that some time ago, the exchange rate was going so high. And that's because there was not enough foreign currency in the market because people were just buying. So now what's happening is if the limit is that you can have up to 10,000. However, if it's anything in excess of that, it just needs to show why the person needs it. Is it a business reason? People pay maybe school fees abroad, they're paying medical bills, what have you, and then we can go and get that money. Again, the reason for that is we don't print the dollars in Ghana. We don't print pounds in Ghana. We don't print any of that currency. We use cedi. But we know that people also have need for foreign exchange. So that happens. Also, if you're traveling, maybe you're buying an airline ticket and the airline ticket is in foreign currency, you can also come and buy the dollars, use your cedi, exchange it for dollars, and use the documentation that this is what you're using it for. So anything in excess of the 10,000, we have to have it. Now you can bring your own, and that one you can bring what you have. But in terms of converting your cedi into dollars and keeping it there over the 10,000, there's a limit on that. Does that help, Richard?
Okay, so technically you can withdraw the 10,000, but aside 10,000, you can't do any other thing unless you bring documentation to prove. Okay, thank you very much. Well, I just wanted to find out the withdrawal aspect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Actually, you're welcome. But let me ask and add another part. So you mentioned that if you have 10,000 cedis and you want them to change it to foreign currency, then you added a second part that I also like. The second part was, is there a limit? If you deposited the dollars, let's say you've deposited $100,000 into your account, there's no limit on that 10,000 because you physically deposited it. All you need to do is, if you want all that $100,000 at once, just give your branch notice, because our vault sometimes we are city denominated nation, right? So if you need $100,000 at once, it means that you have to give your branch notice so that they can request it. Maybe you'll get 10 today, 10 tomorrow, because we don't keep so much hard currency in our vault. So I don't know that. So if the $100,000, if that's yours and it's physical currency, there's no limit on what you can withdraw. You can come and withdraw it, but you just have to give the branch notice. If it's money that you've exchanged, or if it's money that it's being transferred, that's when there's the limit. That's when you do not have access to the hard currency.
Okay. Let's move on to Dorothy. Dorothy, please go ahead and ask your question.
Hi, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Paul and Madam Ohini, right? Okay.
Yes, Dorothy.
Thank you so much this evening. I have a few questions. I was just feeling lazy typing. Sorry, I apologize.
That's okay.
So I'll respectfully ask the question, and if you could just answer them for me just to save time. So my first question, Mr. Paul did actually ask one of them, so I'm just going to ask the other bit, is in relation to the account requirement. I wanted to know what happened if, for example, someone else's balance fall below the minimum requirement. The next question is about the fees and charges. I know Auntie Nanajua has explained a bit of it, but my question is around the deposit. Is there deposit charges? Is there ATM charges, SMM and those kind of charges? If you could please let us know. Also, what should I do if, for example, I lose access to my online banking account? And I know Auntie Naja also stated there is 24/7 customer service, but are these going to be like a designated individuals, or we can just have a direct contact to ring whenever there's an issue, and that person works 24 hours? Just to clarify that. And also just a little light on business account, please, like the type of business account. Thank you very much.
Very good. So I'm going to take it for, I think I have 5 questions. And if I skip anything, please let me know, Dorothy. The first one is, what happens if the balance falls below? As I mentioned, the balance is 50 of any of the 4 currencies. So let's say you have 50 cedis and it falls. We will actually notify you. And also from your online banking, you will see that the balance has fallen below. And then you're able to just go through Taptap and send that amount. So if the balance falls below, we will notify you. But in addition to us notifying you, you can also see the account balance. When you log in, you'll be able to see it. The second is ATM charges. So this is the MasterCard is a Ghana MasterCard. You can use it anywhere in the world. But however, if you go to a separate bank, there will be charges, just like if you have in a bank here with any, I think NatWest or what Barclays or what have you. If you go to another ATM, they will charge you. So same thing with the Ghana ATM debit card. If you go to another ATM, you will be charged. If you're in Ghana and you use it, there are no charges, but there will be called foreign ATM charges. So I always tell people be mindful of that, because you will have those charges. Again, because it's a Ghana card. Same thing happens here if you go to another bank. The other one is access to online banking. Yes, so you have access to online banking. I'm sorry, say that again.
No, I said, should in case I lose access.
Oh, good. So if in case you lose access, first thing is you'll probably maybe start with a call to us. However, you'll then have to send an email again, so that we make sure that someone is not pretending they've lost access by trying to block you. You will definitely will call your relationship manager or call the Diaspora team to let them know, and then they'll ask you to put it in writing. And then as soon as you put it in writing, we'll send you a way to reactivate it to the email address that you provided during the account opening. No other email address, no other phone number, that email address. Again, that's to safeguard your interest, to make sure that someone is not impersonating you or pretending to be you and is locking you out of your account. So that's what happens if you lose access. We have our 24-hour contact desk, which is a CBG one. Our Diaspora team, they're also there. You will have your own relationship manager. You can call. The WhatsApp lines are available 24 hours. However, the Diaspora lines, WhatsApp lines are available, I would say, during banking hours. But here we're here and we're still talking to people. But the 24-hour line is a general line, and the Diaspora line is normally between 8 and maybe 7 Ghana time. Yes, but our team, we pick up calls all the time, but just just to be mindful of their time also with their family. The main WhatsApp, the main Diaspora line between those hours, but the main contact center and our contact center, our customer center, they actually have access to all your information. So if there's an emergency, you absolutely can reach out to them, and if they need to, they'll make sure that someone also on the Diaspora team is aware, it's involved. If your account is being, let's say someone is hacked into your account, you need to let them know. If it's midnight Ghana time, you call them, they will pick up and they'll do the necessary things and make sure it's done. And the last one was, I believe, the business accounts. So business accounts are accounts that right now we're not opening remotely, meaning we're not opening it as we're doing for the personal. And that's because the verifications are very different from business accounts. With a business account, you need your Ghana business registration number. You need all that information. So ideally, if you have that and you're in Ghana, you're able to just come to us, to our branch, to open that if you have the business account. Now, if you have an association, associations are different than business account. So associations accounts are something that we can actually open that for you also. But a proper business, whether it's a limited liability account, other type of businesses, if it's set up in Ghana, you already have your business registration, and we have to be in Ghana. I'll add that also, if it's something that you're a known customer, you have your business registration, they can actually sign up. Since we've been here, we've opened about 5 or so business accounts, because the people, the business documents, they were already here. We were able to meet them, and we were able to document that we've actually physically met the person. And remember, I mentioned with the personal accounts, if you're using a Ghana card, it verifies the person instantly because the database is tied to our system. The business account, the database is not tied in. So one of the things that we want to make sure that someone is not collecting someone else's information and opening it outside. So if that does that help?
Yeah, very, very much. I have all my business documents here, but I wasn't sure you could do that. So I was looking to go down to Ghana before I do that. So that's very, very helpful. the last bit, because as you were talking, it just came into my mind in terms of international transfer and the deposit. I know we have to use Taptap. So aside Taptap, we can't do just bank to bank transfer. Is that not?
You can, absolutely. So I think Taptap mentioned was very upfront. He mentioned that if those of you that want the dollar or foreign currency, they don't do that. So that's where you would go to your bank and your bank can actually transfer that directly to you. So they wouldn't do that. But if you want to, you would use your bank account if you want to do the foreign transfers. Absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Paul.
You're welcome.
You are welcome. I can see, and your hand is still up. I don't know if it's a legacy one or you still have a question to ask. And please go ahead if you have a question.
There was one last question that I had. I went through the list of my other questions.
Can you please speak up a bit? Okay. Your voice is a bit low.
What happened to Daniel Idle?
Daniel Aldo is well. He's if you know Daniel, I'm sure he's well. I'm sure he's in Ghana, and I'm sure he's also resting well.
Resting well, okay. CBG.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Let's move on and pick few questions, then we will bring this session to a close. If you still want to open a bank account with CBG, the QR code is on your screen. Scan it, fill in the details, submit it, and somebody will be in touch with you. Deputy Manager, you made mention of few investment products at CBG for more Eboa. More customers Emma Omo investing in. ABI will be joining a bit late. Can you please tell us a bit more about your investment product and the processes I will be betting your firm to be able to invest in one of your products?
The standard account is the normal current account for transactions, everyday use. If you have money that you want to invest, maybe you're not using it right away, you have option savings account. The savings account, the investment rate may not be higher because you can have access to it also today, but that's money you've set aside. And then if you're looking for something a bit higher than the savings, we have our fixed deposit, FD, fixed deposit. That one is a bit longer. Those that are on the call from maybe the US or whatnot, they call it a CD, a certificate of deposit. You restrict it for maybe a period of time, whether it's 6 months, 1 year, or longer. Those funds are put aside for more longer term planning. So those are the two. We have the savings, and then we have the FD. Now, am I forgetting about any? We had another account called the Platinum, but that one is no longer that much in circulation anymore. But we have the savings and we have the FD account. Now, the Platinum account, is it something that our diasporas are still using, or are they deferring to the other two?
Oh, yes, it's still existing.
Perfect. Tell them about the Platinum account, please.
Okay, so the Platinum account allows you to save towards a goal. Mamen switching retreat. Ne woman say, so person your savings are year towards a goal. And now what botaibi or when iswa opese udisikana to 2 kakra na 1 year swan na 2 years swan a short term. Now ebia wako yi now they acquire sadie no. Enti Platinum no ye de restrictions bebre ahihye ma ma wonye se miko yisika miko yese mi disika na me anam se me ye invest me jai me beyi. Eboa no wetimi save towards that particular goal until 1 year unfa unsa nka sika no ba ubehu se wom ubehu wo mobile app se sika ne wom na emu do unsa koka sika na interest ese de ma every 3 months no unsa renka enti Platinum ne de ya hyeda ne se ebeboa Ghana fo pa a omo amanone no metimi di sika tutu ebi obi wo beka se bia meba Ghana ebia next year by June. Yewo month ye womi ye June. Until next year by June, I say minye sika kakanti every month to ameka medical krabetum na every week medical krabetum. Until they tum ni na interest so ye behind the scene accrue every 3 months. Unya interest was so. Until by the next June no wenya we interest pe. na ne so baba be you so the be den you no de wasem. But platinum ne de it is very good for diaspora for say be boa mo no sika to mo ba Ghana mo timi yi bi de ayade. And it's still there, you see it on your mobile app when you have it. It's an investment account.
Let's talk a bit more about the mobile app. Tell us the features say me if I open a bank account with CBG, I've downloaded your mobile app. What can I use your mobile app to do? Tell us a bit more about the features on the mobile app.
Very good. I'll say it in English and then Anadra will come in with Tree and I can come also in Ghana. So with a mobile app, as soon as you download it, a few things, it allows you to see your balances across all your accounts. It allows you to see everything. It allows you to see your transaction history. It allows you to look at a statement. If you want to go back and see your statement of the past month, 2 months, 3 months ago. So it stores your historic transactions on your statement, okay? But in terms of what can you do with it, from the mobile app, you can actually send Momo right from your mobile app. From your mobile app, you can pay bills for yourself or relatives. I mentioned ECG, Ghana, Water, DSTV. At times, if you have students in school, you can actually children in school, you can actually use the mobile app to make school fee payments. There's a whole host of other things you can do on the mobile app on that. The mobile app also with a new introduction in Ghana called PAPS, Pan-African Payment System. You can use that to send money to 19 countries along the continent of Africa, 19 different countries, all from your mobile app. You can see like I said, your transaction history. You can transfer to other accounts at CBG. You can transfer to other people that have money outside of CBG. You can do transfers. You can initiate requests. You can initiate formal statements. There's so many more things. Now, Nadra, if you can come in with Tree, please. And then if there's anything else that you can think of at the top of your head that I haven't mentioned, and then Racito and Paul, anything else also from the mobile app that I haven't mentioned that you want to add, please come in, okay?
Thank you, Atiade. So I'll let Paul come in with the mobile app, but mechanically, mobile app na ye bank e wo unsim. Sana me bono tofa. Aka say bank e wo unsim. Ne chene say unhia teller na wa transfer usika akoma obi. Wo mobile app e wo phone so utimi transfer sika koma wo maame e wo Ghana. Unuanom ebi obi afrɛw mihia sika ebi awuntimi nkɔ agent hɔ no aka sɛ agent fa sika kɔ awuntimi nkɔ tap ana ebi tap akɔ down wo ho akyerɛw wo kɔ yɛ mobile app so awobetimi transfer directly from your account into unua na account ɛwɔ Ghana ana awobetimi so transfer kɔ ne mobile money so ana sɛ wo pese wo ho investment statement wo account so wo kɔ mobile app no so awobetimi ehu obi abeyi sika ana wudi sika komo obi nipa ne se mensankan uko statement obehu se sika no asan baba ko anko nti obehu debit no hu credit nti mobile app no e ma hu niema bebre utimi tua bill obi wo fie wo Ghana e wo so tua na electricity bill wudi mobile app no betimi atua nti mobile app no dey bank in your palm just say hu hia se wo be call banking hall akoye bibia obeye wo phone so either say wo phone aye mobile app and now wo computer so I don't know internet banking enti ne tofa me de ma but Paul de obeti ma aka twi ni ye pa ma ya te ase obeti so aka egbe enti Paul mpacho me frɛ na wa ka languages ni na me who say my colleague wo Ghana so Bella Gache me who so responded to until mpacho no so kan ye ho ti wo ne messages na ono so kan ye ho kan ye team no ho mpacho me da ase.
Okay. Efo Paul F1
asema na najwa pama mi anadwi ye beka ho asemechiri nti efo no ana betimi aka chiro na me pacho meka mobile app no asem
yeah before Paul, before you touch on the mobile app, I want to ask this quick question in regards to the mobile app so that you add it onto your question. I will be answering mine. With the mobile app, if I want to invest in maybe fixed deposit or any of your investment product, can I do it by myself on the mobile app, or I need to contact a relations manager for them to assist me, for me to be able to buy any of the investment products?
Okay,
Paul,
the way
take it
it
from
is
there.
now, yes, the way it is now, we treat the fixed deposits and the investments as a contract. And typically, when you are getting into a contract with the bank, you have to issue an instruction. And so we want, for fixed deposits, you issue us an instruction to take a certain amount of money and invest it for a period of time. Now that you've mentioned it, I'm sure it's something that we can incorporate it in the future into our mobile banking or our mobile app. But as it is now, it's as simple as sending us an email. Just state the amount you want invested. It's not, you are not limited. You can invest from as little as 1,000 cedis all the way up to a billion Ghana cedis. Whatever amount you have, you can invest it. We have 91 days. We have we also do 30 days. We have 6 months, and we have 1 year. So per your convenience, you can go ahead and give us an instruction. So delving into the mobile app, you see, we've come through about 7 or 8 versions of the mobile app. We are on the 8th. And where we came from and the reasons why we upgraded our mobile app were complaints that we received from customers, a lot of them in the diaspora. We want to do this, it's not available. We want to do that, it's not available. And so I'll touch on some of them. We realized that people needed to be sending money for even the smallest of reasons. For example, somebody says, oh, I need money to buy credits, 10 cedis. Now, I just send it, remittance, ma nipa chronicle yi, and now send it to the mobile money. So if you want some share that, they know because you won't just send 10 cedis, you have to send maybe £2 and not £3, or they trim kakrasa. So we use,
especially yes, it's no. Pause.
And the men come wow, and the one now becca.
That's it.
You can use the mobile app to buy credits for all the MNOs in Ghana. So whether it's Airtel, Tigo, whether it's Vodafone, whether it's MTN, you can top up any amount you want. You can top up 1 cedi, 5 cedi, 7 cedi, 6 cedis. It's available to you. Additionally, you can also send money via mobile money, Vodafone money or Airtel Tigo money into any wallet in Ghana. So you just open the app, you select that you want to do a transfer onto a mobile money, then you select the network provider. Now, additionally, what we have done on the mobile app is that we are helping you to not make mistakes, because when you put in the phone number, the name of the recipient also pops up. And this also applies to when you are doing transfers into bank accounts. So you put in an account number or a mobile wallet, the name of the person will pop up so that you validate who you are sending the money to. You click on send and your account is deducted. And this is the reason why Nanajua was recommending that you have the internet banking as well as the mobile banking, so that whenever you do a transaction, you get an alert. It is true that as for internet banking, it is 100% secure. But once you put a password on it, sometimes the little children, they can find ways of trying to get your password. So once you have an alert as well, it prompts you whenever there is any transaction on your account, whether it is a credit alert or it is a debit alert, you will see an alert hitting your account. If you are worried about the charges that are hitting your account also, any charge that hits your account, you will get a separate alert for it. We don't bulk it with the transfers that you do. So we have full transparency on all the transactions you do with CBG. In addition to that, when you want to pay for certain bills like your DSTV, electricity bills, water bills, we also have that directly available. So no more sending money to a third party and hoping that they will pay some of the bills that you need paid. You open the mobile app and we have that available for you. In fact, the mobile app has been done to seamlessly merge with any phone that you are using. So as long as your phone has internet, it's able to work with it. Whether it's an Apple phone, it's a Samsung phone, it will be able to use it. If on your phone you use your thumbprint to open it, you can use your thumbprint to open the app as well. If you use your facial recognition, you can also use your facial recognition to open the app as well. And we've made it very, very seamless. We have mini statements on the mobile app. If you don't want to print your whole statement, you just want to see maybe the last 10 transactions that hit your account, you are able to see that. So I would suggest to all of us, just give it a try. Download the CBG mobile app. Go to your Google Play Store or go to your Apple App Store. Type CBG. The first thing that will come up is a CBG mobile banking app. Download it. Link it to your account. It's a very simple process. You enter your account number and it will be linked up for you. And an online an OTP, a one-time password, will be sent to the email address that you used to open the account. And you can use that to link your account number to the mobile app. And it's very, very interesting. In fact, of all the products we have in CBG, the mobile app is one of the most used products because of how interactive it is. And so we'll recommend it to everybody. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Before we bring this section to a close, I think Nanka say one about the conversation I had. And we've been going on and on and on. Before we bring it to a close, return on investment. Some of your investment products, some of the returns are I encouraging we think of maybe investing in either fixed deposit or the other product that we've got. Talk to us about return on investment.
Very, very good. Someone actually asked a question about the platinum, the returns on it. So Nanaja, I don't know if you have that information, but it's tiered. It's based on the amount of money the person puts in, is investing. Nanaja, do you have the rates as of today by chance?
No, please. Just a minute. Let me just get it because I've been off for some time. Just hold on a sec. I will.
No problem. So the rates are tiered based on the amount. So we will. She'll get that for you. But what I'll add is, the rates. Those of you that are following what's happening in Ghana, rates. People are complaining that rates have gone down and whatnot. I'll share something with you that maybe some of us may not have thought about. In the past, maybe some years ago, you have an investment, maybe a treasury or even FD, you're earning 20-25%, quite high. And when I first moved to Ghana, I was also in banking in the US. And I remember when I first moved to Ghana, I've been there over 10 years. And I remember thinking, wow, these rates are quite high, higher than other markets. And when you're investing in some of these treasuries or FDs, they're considered, treasuries especially, they're considered risk-free, meaning in the past, something that you're guaranteed on receiving. So years ago, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, when we were getting 20%, 25% on our investment, what it means is that a business person who also needs a loan, and the same deposit that you've given us, that we're giving you the 20-25% on, that's the same money that we're giving the person as a loan. Banks, we take in deposits, we give out loans. So if we're giving a depositor, someone that has interest, an interest-bearing account, 20%, 25%, it means when the business person in Ghana, they're looking for funds, money, loan, it means that person's rate is going to be 25, 26, 27, sometimes even 30%. So although rates have come down, it's helping a certain segment of our market, the businesses that need loans. And so I'm going to I'm saying that because the rates have come down substantially. And for me, because of the nature of business that I'm in and the fact that I know how businesses run, it's helping that community a lot. But the rates used to be 20%, 25%, quite high for just bank deposits or bank investments. It's not the stock market. You're not doing anything risky. So the rates have come down. So Nanaja, I think she's calling to find out what that is. So she'll get the rates for you, but they're no longer in the high double digits like they used to be. And that's because we have to make sure that per the regulators, they're also making sure that when businesses need access to loans, those rates have also come down proportionately. So I think she's calling to get it. While she's doing that, do we have another question?
Yeah, we will pick Augustine and we will try to bring this section to a close. Augustine, please go ahead and ask your question.
Oh, thank you so much. Nana, mine is not a question. We've already had conversation backdoor. So, Miss Onyene, I've had conversation with Nana already.
Okay.
So he knows who I'm talking about.
Okay.
And if it's okay for Nana and I to get in touch with you backdoor after this, because we have something that we want to discuss with, especially me. So if that's okay to get your contact, and then we can have that discussion afterwards.
No problem. No problem.
So I'm sorry, is the question directed at Paul? Do you? Okay. Do they want the back door? Is the back door for you then?
Yes, the backdoor conversation is for me. So I will definitely have that backdoor conversation with him. Now, Yo, Abusiafo, I think say yentimi emfa questions ABM intino yebe wrap it up. Name I will encourage you to scan the QR code from CBG, fill in your details, and they will be in touch with you, help you to open CBG Diaspora account. If you want to make sell personal auto investment BR through CBG, they'll be more than happy to assist you. Intino Sabre mefa omo one after the other. Na omo ede omo last message ede amaye and sana yede this section aba ewe. But before that, mame embo omo video no bako. Then I'll pick them one after the other for them to give us their takeaway message. So producer, please, the video from CBG for the last time. Yeah. Mr. Producer, can we have the video from CBG, please? Please unshare your screen.
A bank that cares for you.
Please unshare your
screen. Ghanaians abroad and individuals in the diaspora are shaping their future, whether it's opening an account to save for an upcoming visit or a potential return home, supporting loved ones back in Ghana, managing investments, or building businesses. They are laying the foundation for a better tomorrow. But for all of this to happen smoothly, they need a trusted financial partner.
And that's where we come in. We've consolidated Bank Ghana's Diaspora banking solution, making banking effortless for Ghanaians and diasporas worldwide. From opening and managing accounts from anywhere in the world to accessing investment opportunities and seamless banking services, everything is just a tap away on our mobile app, internet banking, and other digital channels.
Are you a Ghanaian living abroad or a diasporan? We have the right financial solutions designed for you. From opening and managing your account, regardless of where you live, to building a business or planning your return to Ghana, we are here to work together to create a lasting impact, both for you and for generations to come.
Reach out to us at diaspora@cbg.com.gh for any assistance or support.
We stand with you.
CBG, we stand with you. Sharing so say Jumadi Taptap Send any kita yemu Emma Yetimi at the Ebro every Thursday bia and it is wo Emeka Taptap Send Busian Kokesen Hua Bomodia go to App Store, Play Store, download Taptap Send na faso Fasendi sika ekoma ebusuafo nititu your new CBG account ubie no na wode etimi assendi sika ede akoto o CBG account Taptap Send or say papa no say any first time I will download the Taptap Send will sign up area ebebusa say our promo code no OTMG1 it will credit your app with £10, $10, €10 wherever that you are around the globe. On your first transfer, this £10 bonus, €10 bonus will be added to your first transfer. Taptap Send, papa no. Yenko to CBG reps ehonomo na yenji omo takeaway message. Yen started with Paul. Paul, we want to hear from you.
Great. I think it's been a very fruitful conversation. Let me turn on my camera again. So it's been a very fruitful conversation. We are always happy to hear from Ghanaians in the diaspora, brothers and sisters, our mothers, aunties, uncles, and dads in the diaspora. And let me just say in wrapping up that we understand the problems that you have had when you had banking relationships in times past. And we know that the main issue has always been, who can we contact when we have a problem? There is no human face to the bank. And that is why I want to reiterate that we have set up a diaspora banking desk with a team specifically for you to assist you with your problems. You call us on WhatsApp. Send us a message on WhatsApp. You want a human voice, call us on WhatsApp. We are happy to listen to you and offer a solution to your problem. So CBG, we've come all the way. Actually, we are in London now. We came all the way to interact with the diaspora market. We've been to quite a few markets. We've been to Peckham, we've been to Dalston, we've been to Brixton. And in fact, we've been to some of the Ghanaian shops, and we've left some of the QR codes over there as well. So anytime you are in Ghanaian shops in these locations, Peckham, Dalston, Edmonton Green, just look out for the CBG QR code. And once you scan it, you can have access to opening an account with CBG. Like we said, the process is very seamless and easy to do. Now everything is online. So you just need to have a picture of your passport and a picture of yourself, a passport picture of yourself on the phone, and you can have your account opened in 25 minutes. If you need support, again, just reach out to CBG through the diaspora phone number that Nanajwa mentioned. I'm sure she'll mention it again, and we'll be happy to support you. So CBG, we are here for you. We are always here for you, and we hope that we'll be able to give you a better diaspora banking experience. So thank you everyone for your time, and we wish you all the best.
Abusaho Paul Ena Oteni Kano. He is Paul Kweku Sumwa, head of remittance at CBG. Paul, thank you very much for coming on the show this evening. We'll move on to Nana Adjoa. Nana Adjoa is also the manager for Diaspora Banking at CBG. Nana, you.
Yo, Madam say. Obibia onya abri betie mese medama mese nyame nhyiramo ye damwase papa na ade ba ko ne se me ye ne mo ka say ye team behind the scenes o hwet time aboy almost send the link na mamo into your emails me pamocho mo make it time na mo nkoso na mo starting me account no they are on standby ochina nso they are on standby. Say ne went me anya kwa na ochina me pamocho mesramo mon koso na monye. In fact, the feedback is welcome. Yepe mo feedback yepe. So it's the feedback that helps us to improve the service. And to be bieni na echirewa ana hawa mpacho number obe frenie 053-1027-022. Where CBG Diaspora line direct 053-1027-022. More UK ninti me the country code number start +233-5310-27 022 and then diaspora line ubetimi send a WhatsApp message ubetimi afre directly ubetimi so afre WhatsApp call me pamocho ena email nso am ubetimi send e bia bibini na person sending an email we bia on person obefre eno so ye diaspora@cbg.com.gh diaspora@cbg.com.gh enti we die madam ama banking na ye easy aye simple for personal account there and say wo stress wo ho kra enti ni ameka ne say for say uti hana be account now you should tap send send this CD into your account. Uba Ghana and so now ukra CD now ubetimi so there are two accounts. We don't restrict you anywhere. Na bibi any na or bibi how and patch your number ni biomie +233 531 027022. Me patch your friend number way. Me ankasa me number so ye 055 649 3508. And now me other colleagues on more line so more the numbers better so nti say friend number ikra na busy and patch send a message, voice note, text message. Kase bia yet tree, yet in crying, yet ya nyamiadum northern language nso nkakranka kreye nye obi ono so te. Enti woni problem kra. Brofo no so de na yet na French enti madam wase. Nana Kwame so medase.
Nanaja de Vefon.
But my colleague Bella will line so be answer.
Okay, let's move on to August Racito Akwete. He is the segment head for retail banking CBG. Augustine, a very good evening and thank you for coming. Yentie will last message out DJ.
Yeah, that was it. Ebe me say who person who push Nanadra to the corner. O see the view phone, the view phone. Me on me phone. O say Nanadra say about for we no so ayete. E bank kan e beka. E ba igbe kakra e beka. Kakra nka just because we want to communicate well. Ebi no, let me say listeners nso beside say Nanadra can exchange rate be no person who ne clear. Intino, let us clarify that before we leave. Mpacho USD dollar cash buy 11.15 and a selling 11.64 and a pound 14.95 and a selling 15.52. That is cash. For transfer, buying for dollar 11.10, selling 11.37, and a pound 14.93 for buying, that is for transfer, and a 15.5 for selling, that is for transfer. And tempacho information kakra lady ne ebisaye any. And a biomununso no. Another listener also beside say your investment yields day no ya the better page no so oko page no so ube hu near wo in detail, but just to give highlights from 1,000 to 10,000 1 month. This says the economy in Ghana has moved to the extent say our interest rates has also dropped. Into Yatia from 1,000 to 10,000, from 10,001 to 50,000 in that order. So we start as low as 0.25 for 1 month for 1,000 to 10,000. And then we end as much as above 5 million, 2.5 for 1 month. But if you want to pull it to 6 months, put the 1,000 bar over to 0.55. Whilst money stay for 5 million, only 5 million, and also be to 2.8. When you want to move it to 1 year, that is 24 months, your 1,000 to 10,000 can give you 0.65. And then if you want to pull it to 5 million and above, you'll get 2.90. When you stretch it to 1 year, it also gives you in that order. So you put the details in there for you to know. The other thing too that you ask for, which we must also inform you, is that your platinum savings account, your normal savings account, to send our initial deposit is 50 cedis, but our operating balance is 20 cedi. And then we have tier, depending on it, the interest rate is from 0.50 to 1.5. So you see, the economy of Ghana has changed a little bit. Then your platinum investment is all in all. We have the figures here, but because of time, into no your friends saying page no so be page no so and then the details were there with the tariff guide. And then many pa ye call abontin aden na many aje. You see, apart from nya explaining na processes no, one thing that we as CBG take delight of is the people. The people from our end, the staff. What they don't joke with is our core values, which is excellence, integrity, innovation, trustworthy, and asanya money now. So our staff come in with professionalism. And then anytime I say many agents say, call Peckham. One of the we say my staff Bella aya de dro. Wamaye bibi say yemfan kochen obi a ohun ne da. Because she says that Bella was speaking with her after 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You are not going to get this with Bella alone. You are going to get this dedicated service with all the staff. For us, nipa yet de. Nanso yen wini nam. Ni nama yen wini se. Enya fe na ye ba be chire ye ho achire wo se. Ye juma wo bank enunti den. But say ye deliver service ni ye na pay asema. Unche ye ntuma te se ni aya che Bella ntuma no. But ube jai wa account na wo bibia now the usika na abaye ho. Ye dawase. Ena ye do bibia ase. Our QR code is there, me pacho. Obi and save na mun send mo bia na kamen kwa kankansa na ebe wie platform yi. Na kan ebe hu se nkrofo 100 and over. Edi omo information man say yen from na ye mo quality service. Yadamase pa. Thank you.
Yo. Rasito enipa ye de ampa nanso yen nam. Obi no bu be ma sa be no mimbu no hanom into the yenko yem deputy managing director ehonom.
Thank you. So before I give my last words, I think I saw a message that came up when Ratito was reading the rate. We have rates higher than that. If you heard what Ratito said, he said 1,000 cedis, 10,000 cedis. So we have investment rates higher than that. We have some as far as 5%, 6% and higher. Again, it's tiered based on the amount. So the rates are actually quite competitive and in some cases higher than what you'll find elsewhere. So I wanted to leave with that. So you don't leave the call thinking 0.01%. No. They're higher based on the amount, okay? But for the last I want to say is I want to say a big thank you, a big thank you. You know, we've been on the call for about 2 hours and we don't take your time lightly at all. I don't know what other platform will give us this opportunity. And to the viewers and the listeners, your engagement, the questions you've asked, I thank you so much. I thank you very much. You know, when we started the session, I talked about myself a bit. I mentioned that I left Ghana at a very young age, lived outside for 30 years, and I've been back in Ghana for 10 years. And when I came to Ghana, one of the things that was very important to me was to make sure that the services that we're offering, similar to what I was also used to, and that's what we're doing at CBG in our diaspora banking services. We're making sure that the services that all of you are used to is what we're giving to you in Ghana, what we're delivering in Ghana. So when it comes to the ease of account opening, using our QR code, scanning it, sharing your information with us, the ability to open your accounts on the spot. If you're not able to do it, sending us your information, and our team will be able to to call you back and give you all the information and get whatever they need from you to open the account. These are things that we want to make sure. Another question came when we were talking, is this safe? Is it secure? It is safe, it is secure. Again, what I'm sharing with you is not something that's the same thing I share with myself, my family members, friends. And so we've made sure that we're providing what you're used to. We're not doing anything that is inferior at all. We're making sure that we're providing you the service that we're used to. We've even gone above the services you're used to. We're bringing our debit cards and those services to you at the comfort of your home right here. Those are things that you don't find in other banks. And again, we did that because we know that this is an important community for us. Ghanaians abroad, huge to us. The kind of remittance you send to Ghana, the way you take care of your family members, the way you're sending Momo, taking care of people, we appreciate you so much for all the help you give to people in Ghana. And as a bank CBG, we're here to make it easier and safer for you to continue to do so. So with that, I'll end by saying thank you very, very much. You've made our stay here. Some of us are leaving over the weekend. Others are staying for the next week or two. You've made this stay here so pleasant for us, and we are so grateful, and we thank you very, very much.
What can we say to the team from CBG? Should we bring them back again? I think so. If you want us to bring them back again, who our chat room comment to that we should bring them back again. We should bring them back again for them to talk to us a bit more about investment opportunities at CBG. This evening we've been talking to Florence Ade Ohene, Deputy Managing Director for Consolidated Bank Ghana, and also Augustine Rasito Akwetia, segment head for Retail Banking, Consolidated Bank Ghana. Paul Kweku Sumwa, Paul na matise yeso kan igbe pa eno no yebeka nwa actually head of remittance at Consolidated Bank Ghana, and Nana Ajua head manager for Diaspora Banking at CBG. Ebusia for yedamu nyina se enwumre mo beka ye ho ema yetimi enya this conversation is say account opening ade bia a lot of our customers have been asking us, how can they open bank account in Ghana whilst living in the diaspora, or how can they bank at home whilst living in the diaspora? And I think today CBG edini nyina abrayen and intimisemo scan their QR code, click on the link, copy them, follow them, do everything possible for you to get your account with CBG so that you'll be able to live in abroad, bank at home. CBG Emma Bia easy amount. CBG day for you. Sa enso and a tap on so ubetimi akoswa yusuno anam so edia sendi sika edia koto CBG account ube bienmu. CBG bank be a tap ye ni omo edi juma pa omo eboyen emma o sika o sende ekoma for fee no omo etimi eboa payment emayen sometimes kwa yeniska omo mayibi na echire yadom kakakra ni akotu aka yadamu ase ewo mo amode aboa. On behalf of Taptap management, although my pennyful ni had there, but I was done making on my name ni aka say yadamu ase the relationship ayenemo ewo ede boa yenuanoma ewa monone eba omusika omode call my Ghana mu a mo boa yan kwan bebre so yadamu ase bebre we ebrepemu no yebesan ede mo aba na yene mo atwetwe enkomo ede afa CBG Diaspora Banking eho asem nyame inshamo ene enwumre for more time I want spend it with us. God bless you so much.
Thank you.
Medane me ho na mafa quick commercial break, quick 2 commercials, and on next we'll be talking about Taptap Send. If you have any question, any contribution, any suggestion, any issue with your Taptap account, please, this is going to be your section. Taptap Send focus section. We talk everything about Taptap Send or suggestion bia and so no ubitimi ediaba enti menko baby I medane me ho aba.
anya ntachwa emre bia am discover free Europe akoma ebusuafo wo Ghana no me use Taptap Send. Taptap Send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast. And sounds so free. Me discover ye mapim. Taptap Send. Intienne. Also download the Taptap Send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefe sika komo ebusuafo wo Ghana fa na nyina. Taptap Send. Papa no.
A bank that supports you. A bank that cares for you.
Every day, Ghanaians abroad and individuals in the diaspora are shaping their future, whether it's opening an account to save for an upcoming visit or a potential return home, supporting loved ones back in Ghana, managing investments, or building businesses. They are laying the foundation for a better tomorrow. But for all of this to happen smoothly, they need a trusted financial partner.
And that's where we come in. We've consolidated Bank Ghana's Diaspora banking solution, making banking effortless for Ghanaians and diasporas worldwide. From opening and managing accounts from anywhere in the world to accessing investment opportunities and seamless banking services, everything is just a tap away on our mobile app, internet banking, and other digital channels.
Are you a Ghanaian living abroad or a diasporan? We have the right financial solutions designed for you. From opening and managing your account, regardless of where you live, to building a business or planning your return to Ghana, we are here to work together to create a lasting impact, both for you and for generations to come.
Reach out to us at diaspora@cbg.com.gh for any assistance or support.
We stand with you.
Yo, abusuafo yɛ damo ase sɛ moanya bre atwɛn ababesi Sabri. Sabri Taptap Send focus section. Na mmom mede OT media WhatsApp platform no nso ato chat room hɔ no mo. Ubetimi akleke so sɛ on joining. All the information at CBG for a share ewa ha no mo. Their links and everything. I will put them on the OT media WhatsApp platform no so said so when to me I'm picking or Accra wait me I'm picking it later. So please I will encourage you to join our platform anytime you have a program be I send a reminder I was so said Kyle na wait me I join here and please join our community platform to learn, connect and contribute. Yo, or question, contribution, suggestion be this is your time about Taptap Send. Ubetimi diaba. Yebe a brief one na ye the show no aba ewe. Yanko malizi ehonomo na yemfa malizi. Yeti o malizi.
Me mama you be bushing for. Where the quick one. Uncle